Everybody. Pokemon Go, amazing app, amazing game. I wanted to do this video because a lot of people, it's I don't know what's wrong with this generation, this new generation. Everybody has their own opinion, and they believe that their opinion is like gold or solid ice or whatever. Because right now, we are all playing this game. I mean, right now, 10 million people are playing this game on Android. Over 10 million probably now. I think it's about going closer to 11 million in about a month, less than a month time, I believe they said. So this is one of the fastest growing apps ever, faster than Twitter, faster than Instagram, faster than Facebook. It has 10 million just on Android. That doesn't even count for iOS and wherever other ones out there that has it right now. I can't even tell you the facts on that. I know iOS has about 10 million or more too, so it's about 25 or so million people playing this game. The problem everybody have is that some people believe that we're all being childish if you're not less than 15 years old playing this game. And I beg to differ when it comes to that, because I believe that we all have certain things that we just like doing. And the funny thing is, this is one of the biggest movements. I was out there playing this game at 14th Street. I met up with some friends, not friends, I met up with they're now friends. But I met up with these guys on 14th Street, and we started walking towards Union Square yesterday. And I ran, I never seen this before. I'm 33 years old. I am always out. I'm always in different areas of the city. I've seen different movements. I've seen games, and everybody's been, for the past 15 years. We've been playing on Call of Duty and stuff like that. About 14 years, not 15 or more, but like 13, 14 years. And we've seen how it grew and how people will wait in line for hours, days just to get this game. And that was one of the biggest things that we have had in this time. And it still doesn't have that huge following, but it still is one of the biggest things. This game, I've never seen so many people gathered in the same area playing games all over the place. It's not, I mean, you have to see this. If you're not playing this game and you're like anti Pokemon Go, you don't even have to play the game. Just go to an area, Central Park, Crotona Park in the Bronx, Prospect Park in Brooklyn, Flushing Meadows Park in Queens. I've been to 3 of these locations. I've been to Crotona Park in the Bronx, and I've been to Central Park and Union Square. I mean, I've never seen hundreds of people, and I'm not even over exaggerating. It was literally hundreds. I got the video on there. Everybody should already have been seeing it, but it was literally hundreds of people in that park. Way more. They even had the Black Lives Matter little gathering there. They had about a good 70, 80 people there talking over the loudspeaker, whatever. If you just look around them and you see hundreds of other people that weren't a part of that gathering, all Pokemon Go. The whole area was of Union Square Park, that little park there, was filled with people playing Pokemon Go. One thing it is, everybody had a very nice attitude. Nobody was cursing. No nasty people was coming there. Everybody, all professions, people that were working in business. I met one guy, I forgot his name. I have him on Facebook now. Another thing. If you didn't have that many people on Facebook, you're going to get more now. If you're playing this game and you're going outside and you're walking around and you run into people, you're going to run into people. If you're in a populated area, you're going to run into somebody, more than somebody. You're going to run into several people playing the same game. I ran into some guy. He works downtown on 13th Street and I think First Avenue. He's an executive at some nonprofit organization, he said. And he said he wasn't really into it as much. He got on it because one of his kids had it, and he started playing it a little bit periodically. He said he came out there yesterday and he was sitting down on the steps at Union Square for 4 hours after he got out of work. If a guy like him can jump onto a game, and that's just one example. Everybody is playing this game. I'm not even a person that plays games on cell phones. I probably jump into a game now and then. I've never played a game where I sat down for hours enjoying it. Never. And that is something that is mind blowing to me. I never did that. I'm always I see everybody see my computer. I'm a computer gamer. I'm a console gamer. I got my PS4 over here. I'm about to get my Xbox One again. I never really got into the cell phone platforms, and this game already has a huge following. People are outside walking. Kids are walking with their groups of friends. Just meeting new people, and everybody is saying now that it's some kind of negative into it. Somebody, they had a scare a few days ago where media outlets like Facebook and IG was talking about this group of teens that made a fake module and lured people into there and robbed them, which was a lie. Everybody was talking about it at this meet. We call them meets now. When you have a gathering like this for Pokemon Go meets, hundreds of them. You can go online, find them. They set up a time, a place. You play. You go to a certain area. You get your Pokemon. You talk. You go over strategies. You learn. It's just mass fun to me. I learn stuff. We talking about all types of different things. Friendship, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I mean, everything is going on right now. If you're into meeting new people, talking about this game in particular, other events, other different things. If you're a computer geek, you're gonna run into computer geeks. If you are anything, I mean, you can be talking about anything. We talked about finances. And while we're playing this game, we just going through everything. And if you're into learning new things, seeing people that's in your same field of work or people in different fields of work doing different things, life. I mean, it's so fun. This is what they wanted us to do. They've been talking about Facebook and all these multimedia stuff that online takes you away from actually seeing a person. A lot of people argue, no, I got more friends than I ever have if I were just walking around in the street, which may be true. I have over 400 friends on Facebook. I may never, most of them from high school and where I grew up, but a lot of them are friends of friends of friends. So we talk, and I'm like, oh shoot, I got all these people that I may never have met unless people on games, online gaming. I met people on games, start talking to them, and now we're friends and stuff like that. So if people felt like that was some way of not really being engaged with people, now we're engaged. Okay, now we're doing exactly what a lot of people were saying for the past 7-8 years. Oh, Facebook, MySpace back in the day, High Five. I know a lot of y'all young kids out there don't even know what those are. High Five was the first real, no, actually, Skonex was actually the first real social website. Then we had, High Five came out around the same time. That was like the real jump over to where we are now. Facebook came from those kind of ideas. So ever since those started, we really had these people that said, oh, we didn't, people are not engaged. People are not outside anymore. People are behind a chair doing the computer stuff. But now people are doing the computer stuff. Now they're outside walking. There's kids walking outside, getting them out of the house, walking for several hours, not even for a few minutes. People are walking outside for hours. Parents are involved, taking their kids outside, walking around into areas, going through the park. So I don't see it as a negative. There's always going to be certain negatives. It's going to be something that's going to come out there. There's going to be a lot. Go ahead. There's going to be that, everywhere. I mean, with anything, anything that comes out, you're going to have some negative. But try not to look at the negative. Always the game comes on, it tells you, it always prompts when you first log in to always pay attention to your surroundings. People may not be 100% doing that, but people know what they're doing, people know, okay, yeah, I might not be paying attention. Let me pay more attention to where I'm going. But you don't even really have to walk around too much. You can go in an area, walk in a circle, and Pokemon pop up You can you got gyms, you got modules everywhere now, especially at Union Square. You don't even have to really walk around, but people are walking around the park. It's a little park, only about 4 blocks long, but you can walk around. That Central Park is bigger, of course. Everybody know from that, New York. The bigger parks have more, so you can walk around with a group of friends, take a take a stop, get something to drink, eat. People are bringing snacks with them, sharing it. This is crazy. I mean, I've never seen people come together, and this is it's kind of weird and ironic that we just had a mass shooting in Dallas. It's very sad. 5 officers were shot and killed. 14 actually got shot. No, actually, I think it was 13 that got shot, and 2 people, civilians, got shot. Very bad situation. Tensions between police and minorities right now. Pick a side. Everybody is picking a side. But right now, everybody is coming together, and a lot of people are coming together because we need to be unified. We have to, regardless of your skin color, we need to be unified as a people, as a race, not just race of skin color. I believe hardly in that. I believe that we're not just defined by skin. Just like Martin Luther King said, we're less failing as a society right now. But right now, everybody is coming together playing this game for the past several weeks. More and more people are coming into this game, and a lot of people people are holding hands. People are talking about the shootings. People are talking about loving one another. A lot of people may think that this is a second coming of, I guess you can say, the peace movement back in the 70s with the hippies. This is huge because we need this right now. And this is probably the outlet that helps people of all races, white, black, Spanish, Asian, Latino, anything. Every race is playing this game, and everybody is coming with an open heart, open arms. Like, oh, I don't even know who the hell you are, but I don't care. Common goal, common look at life. We're all doing that right now. So that's one of the things I believe we all should do. We all should get involved with this and get out there. You feel like you want to get involved with your community, learn what's going on around your community, get a dialogue going, start talking to people, get on Pokemon Go. Or just go to an event. You don't even have to be into the game. Go online, find a meet area. There's thousands and thousands of them in areas all over this country. Just get involved. If you don't want to play the game, you can just go out there. There's people that wasn't even in playing the game. They just wanted to be a part of this gathering of humanity, and that helped make them feel better about themselves. Oh, maybe I feel nasty and salty about this whole situation with the police and blacks right now. Oh, now there's cops that are out there that, there's hundreds of good cops, millions of good cops out there. But we had police officers, NYPD, Port Authority was out there, Park Police was out there in New York City. We had Park Police. They were all out there sharing the love in this. No hatred, no people giving them handshakes. This is something that is moving people to get together, open up a dialogue, talk about common interests. Don't even talk about the murders and what happened. Yeah, know what happened, but get away from that. Let's say, okay, we got to stop it. We know things are bad out there. Everybody has to learn how to change themselves. Stop doing the negative. Maybe when we wouldn't have this if it wasn't so much negativity out here in this world. People doing bad things. Millions of people doing bad things out there. This may be the change that we needed. Perfect timing, maybe. Maybe a little bit bad. I'm not going to say perfect timing to help change. Bad timing when it came to maybe if we had something like this before, maybe a lot of things wouldn't have been the way it is. But now this is bringing communities together. This is bringing cops together with the community. People are staging these meets. Cops are there helping out, maybe even playing the game. This is helping out. So, I got a meet on July 16th at 1 p.m. Columbus Circle. At 1:15, we're going to start walking around Central Park. So if you want to come. Don't forget Columbus Circle, 59th Street. You can take the 1 the A, B, C, and the D, and you can get there. Let's have some fun, people. This is going to be something that maybe changes everything. Peace.